Hey, check this out. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only, and any references to people, places, things, situations, and circumstances are purely by coincidence. Nothing should be taken serious. With that said, anything I say, I meant that. If you got a problem with it, catch me in traffic.
All right, we back. I am your host, David J. This is the podcast about nothing. Today, as you can see in the title, we are here to discuss, acknowledge, and somewhat break down the alleged, because, listen, I don't know if somebody's going to hear this and get lawsuit happy at some point, but we'll say the alleged facts. Your boy David is a sick man. Sick boy, sick bro, sick individual, sick motherfucker, whatever you want to call him. If you've been following this case going on out of California, this guy, young guy named David, spelled D4VD, he got popular off of TikTok, making emo, sad guy music. Not my jam, but he ended up getting deals with like Fortnite and getting a record deal. He's got music that's been streamed millions of times. I don't know what that equals to as far as the sales go, but the most important thing here is he is apparently, or allegedly, according to the Los Angeles District Attorney's Office, a pedophile, kidnapping, murderer of said young person. So there's a girl that he was messing around with since she was like 11, like 1 year after 10. Yes. And he was like 16. Listen. Not to sound crazy. All right. And so I want to take this slow. I want to make sure that my words are clear. I think most people can say that they've seen a young person who they were surprised they were as young as they were, because they appeared to be older. Okay. Let's say there's a girl, she's 16, but you thought she was 19. The difference between 16 and 19, just visually at times, it can be a toss-up. But that's why you always want to make sure how old somebody is, because you don't want to get caught up in some nonsense, some craziness. I don't think I've ever seen an 11-year-old and not thought this person is probably around 10, 11, 12 years old. So at 16, especially being in that age range, I'm sure that from the jump, if not soon after the jump, this David guy knew that the girl, Celeste Rivas Hernandez, was 11 years old. And yet he continued to deal with her, communicate with her, essentially groom her, and eventually, disgustingly, sickly, engage in a sexual relationship with her. So this goes on for a few years, and she's like a runaway. She goes home. He's contacting her friends and getting her a phone because her mom took her phone away so that she couldn't be in contact with David. And then fast forward, she's 14 and he's 20 years old. And so the story that the LA District Attorney's Office gives is that he called her an Uber. Why did the Uber drive this young girl? Why is that even allowed? But nonetheless, the Uber drives this young girl about 80 miles from her home to where David lives. And apparently, allegedly, he kills her soon after she gets to the house. Now, he's not smart. He starts calling her phone like, oh, where you at? Are you still going to show up? Brother, technology is not stupid. You're not smarter than the apps. You're not smarter than the satellites. They got you. Bruh is ordering chainsaws, kiddie pool, body bags. Why are body bags able to be so... He orders all of the things to get rid of a body. Fast forward a little bit more. Months later, his Tesla, which again is satellites, cameras, and technology, is found like a few blocks away from where he lives, gets impounded, and then a little bit longer while it's in the lot, they're smelling this crazy foul smell. It gets opened by the police. They find Celeste in the front trunk, chopped up, maggots everywhere, all that. Eventually, as we are now, with the time that we're at now, David is arrested. He's charged with murder. He's charged with dismemberment of a body. He's charged with the sexual nature of his relationship with her. Apparently, he's got pictures and or videos of his encounters with her. So there's those charges as well. All of this that I'm telling you now is to say, David, they got you. And I'm happy that they got you. See, this is where, you got these people that be, I wouldn't wish jail on no man. Would you? What? Some people need to go to jail. Some people need to go under the jail. Other people need to go to the Gulag. Others need the firing squad. Man, pick one. Send David to all of them in a row. Send him to a regular jail. Send him to the penitentiary. Send him to the Gulag, and then put him in the firing squad. This man, this guy is sick. It's disgusting when you hear the details of this case. And listen, I'm just scratching the surface of what the DA and what the coroner's office have put out. But damn, I'll tell you what, man, as a documentary watcher, the Netflix doc is going to be fire. Maybe that's a sick thought to have. But I watched Dahmer. I watched it. Okay. So the David documentary of what he did to this girl is going to be nothing short of disgusting, shocking, and hopefully it can be a lesson to parents, to young people, to anybody that's in contact with young people. You got to protect them. You got to protect them from other people. You got to protect them from themselves. Man, like, especially, see, I don't have girls. Okay, I don't have daughters, but I know people with daughters, and I have kids, and as a parent, just, it's one of the things that I'm sensitive to, people who attack or do whatever it is that whatever evil thing that they plan on doing to the youth. It bothers me. It bothers me to my core. I hate to see that type of thing, because it's like, these are the most innocent people on the planet. And you have these sickos who will take advantage and harm them. Man, listen, it's a scary world out there. You know, you got to talk to your kids if you have them. You got to talk to your younger siblings. You have to talk to your nephews, your nieces. You got to watch out, because there are some really wretched people out there. So David, I'm talking about you. That's you. You're beyond saving. Okay. Some people might say, you got to pray for them. It's like, no. Well, Erykah Badu said, I'll see you next lifetime. And if I do, I'll smack fire out you. You sick, sick man. Another quote, as the Pulitzer Prize winner Kendrick Lamar once said, your son's a sick man with sick thoughts. I think niggas like him should die. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Some people deserve it. He's one of them. So David, I hope you never see the light of day. I hope you never smell freedom. I hope you're stuck in that cell for 24 hours a day, banging your head up on the wall. Do not dial 988. All right, you do it. Everybody else, if you have thoughts of self-harm, please dial 988. Speak to somebody. But people like this, he's a waste. An absolute waste. I don't even have another topic to go into from here. That's all I wanted to talk about right now is David, and he's a sick person and he needs to go. That's it. All right. Is that good enough? I think so. These episodes aren't long. See, as you can see, we're at almost 12 minutes in and out. I hope this was good for your commute. If you have more that you want to listen to or your commute, there's other episodes. Like, share, subscribe. Podcast about nothing on Instagram. And till next time, peace.